go ahead and introduce yourself?
Oh, okay. My name is Brianna Jackson. I'm a sophomore here at NCCU, and I'm a mass comm major with a concentration in broadcast media.
All right, so I'm just gonna ask you a couple of questions about Georgia, Atlanta specifically, things like that. So first question is gonna be, where did you grow up?
I grew up a little bit outside of Atlanta in Conyers, Georgia, but not too far from the city.
Okay. About how far was it from the city?
I'll say about 20 minutes on a good day.
Okay. And being in Georgia, Atlanta specifically, do you think that made you more like culturally aware than like other people, like say from somebody from the north? And then like what is something that you feel Atlanta exposed you to that other people can't get?
So to answer the first question, I feel like it made me culturally aware. Was that the question?
Yeah, do you think that it made you more culturally aware?
So for the majority, Georgia is not like diverse. Georgia's definitely a Republican white country, but Atlanta is definitely full of like the Black Mecca, a lot of Black successful businesses, people, events, everything. So I feel like my mom specifically made it like a thing to teach me how to speak to people in different environments, whether it be African American, whether it be Caucasian, corporate America. So I feel like if I was in Atlanta, I didn't have my mom, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't know more about, because it's just a lot of our people. But growing up in Atlanta, I will say it's definitely different than being anywhere else. There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of African American people, so I am used to seeing my people in all types of job positions, in high positions, lower positions, middle class. So when I came here and I kind of just saw more of the corporate America side, I was shocked, but just not really. So yeah.
Okay. And then tell me about Underground Atlanta. Like, how was it? What did you do? What could you expect to see?
Okay, so the first time I went to Underground Atlanta, it was crowded because the Peach Drop. I forgot what year that was, but it was a Peach Drop, and it was
What's
really
the
crowded.
Peach Drop?
Like, okay, so like in New York, when like the ball drops in the countdown, we just did the Peach Drop. I'm not even sure if they still do it, but that's what it was, the Peach Drop. So we just was in Atlanta. Underground Atlanta is kind of like the heart, the middle, and people were there. I was young, so I don't remember too much of it from that event. But from there, I know that Underground Atlanta, it can technically be categorized as like a Black Wall Street in a way. They kind of revamped it because it was shut down for a lot of years because there just wasn't a lot going on. But now they revamped it. There's a lot of stores in there. There's a lot of different clubs down there. It's just a place that you can walk around, sit, photo ops. They made it look nice and pretty for tourists and people to come. And they do have a lot of festivals down there. But Underground Atlanta specifically, just on a regular day basis, it's not really much.
Okay. Do you think that Underground Atlanta contributes to like Atlanta culture?
Yes, I definitely do think so, because I feel like a lot of people know, everybody knows like what Underground Atlanta is, whether it is something for real or not. Like they know what it is and what it is. So I feel like if you're not from Atlanta, you don't know what Underground Atlanta is, then you're not really from Atlanta.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.